Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. A host of this show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. And I don't know what's wrong with my mouth. Sometimes it just goes all over the place and doesn't listen to my brain. Anyways, we're here with the Forward Champion. This is the episode after the initial episode, which featured these two albums. So, the winner of this was Supertramp, of course. So they will be going up against a new challenger today, Black Sabbath's Masters of Reality. And you're all saying, wow, you like keep it close, do you? Like different styles of music completely. Well, that's what it's all about, because I like a lot of different styles of music, and I know that a lot of the subscribers on here are the same way. Yes, we like progressive rock, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this and you wouldn't be listening to it. But we also like other stuff too. So for those of you who voted this one in, the winner, good choice. I think it's a great album. Would have been my choice too if I was voting, but I wasn't. It's a fantastic album with lots of bluesy stuff on it, lots of progressive music on it, lots of really good instrumentation. Some of the best piano work I've heard has been on this. Some great vocal tracks on this as well. Like pretty much the whole album is just one great track after another. Really good production, like among one of the best produced albums of the time period. There are so many classic rock radio songs on here. It just has everything you could want, and I love that solemn sound that comes out of the bluesy part of it, but I really like the progressive stuff too. Both Rick Davies and Roger Hodgson, fantastic singers, but they've got a lot of really talented individuals in this band doing some really talented, and I think this is probably their magnus opus, so it's not a surprise that it came up victorious. But it's up against a tough challenger today. I chose this album. It's one of my favorite Sabbaths. Definitely, I think it would be safe to say this is my favorite of the original era, the Black Sabbath albums. It's so heavy, so bloody heavy. It's heavier than anything else out there in its time period. It's dark, it's doomy, it's stonery, it's stoner rock at its best, and just Tony Iommi's guitar riffing is off the charts on this album. And not just that, the melodies are so, well, I wouldn't say the melodies, the riffs are so catchy, the songs are so meaningful, the lyrics are fantastic. Ozzy's voice is really good on this. Yeah, it's just everything that you would want in a heavy metal album before heavy metal, right? I don't know if this was it's not the first heavy metal album, but it's definitely one of the heaviest of this time period. You know, you got Sweet Leaf on here, beginning perhaps of stoner rock, After Forever, which has always been one of my favorite Sabbath songs, just plodding along at high speed. Well, high speed for that time period, yes. Embryo is that nice little acoustic bit. Tony Iommi showing off his acoustic abilities as well. Children of the Grave, yeah, so catchy, so heavy, so doomy, so scary. Yeah, such a great song. Then you get to the second side with Orchid, another great piece by Tony Iommi. Lord of this World, maybe the most underrated song on this album. It's grown on me over the years. The more I listen to this album, the more I love this track. Solitude, maybe my favorite song on this album. I know it's hard to believe, it just grew on me over time. And Into the Void is a fantastic tune as well. Yeah, just such a good album. If you like that heavy grinding Sabbath with catchy riffs, this is the album that you gotta buy. Probably the heaviest of their early stuff, I think. Sorry, I'm blocking off reality here. Yeah, some people say that was going past me a long time ago. Anyways, I hope you I hope you enjoyed this episode. So choose between your combatants today. Will you go with the champion, Supertramp's Crime of the Century, or the challenger, Black Sabbath's Masters of Reality? Which one would you choose? Which one's your favorite? Which one do you, if you had to only choose one, which one would you take? That's the kind of questions we're asking here. And the voters who enjoyed this, the voters who vote on this, and if you enjoy this, we got 2 weeks to vote on it. Eventually, I think the show has become pretty popular. A lot of people seem to like it, so I'm thinking that maybe we move it. We leave it on this night and maybe move the medal to a different time slot, and then just have this going as an episode on its own. You know, I don't know. Maybe if you guys want to comment about that too, that would be fine. I've had a couple people tell me they think this one should go in weekly because it's a little bit different too. I kind of like it because I get to pick two albums that I really like and see how people feel about them. Anyways, there you go. Your choices tonight for next forward champion, the champion, Supertramp's Crime of the Century, the challenger, Black Sabbath's Masters of Reality. So please like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Leave the comments and your vote in the comment section below. I'll tally them up and we'll get a champ for the next episode. So take care and we will see you then. Bye.